in gear.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Yeah.
So you can start the car now.
All right.
Yep. I'll put my seatbelt on.
Oh.
Sorry. Pop that button in and you'll find the key there.
All right.
Okay. So I'm going to help you go through every stage.
Yep.
So we're going to start by doing the POM routine. We're going to prepare the car, do the obs,
All right.
and we're going to move.
Yep.
Okay. So to prepare the car, what we're going to do first is, Tony, I want you to put your foot all the way down on the clutch.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. And I want you to select first gear.
All right.
Okay. Bring it back to neutral for me.
All right.
Push it to me first.
All right.
And then up into first.
All right.
It's important not to get third gear, because if you do, the car will probably stall. And we might be halfway through the manoeuvre, we might be in an accident.
Stop me first, listen.
No, of course not. Okay, so you got first gear.
Yep.
The next thing we're going to do is I want you to use the gas, put your foot on the gas, but just the thickness of a pound coin. That's too much, come off. That's good there, Tony. Keep your right foot still there for me. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the biting point in the clutch.
It's important then not to have the gas.
It's important not to have the gas too high, because when we do go, we're in the clutch out, the car will zoom off down the road. Yeah? And it's important not to have it's important to have enough gas, because if we don't have any at all, we may stall.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we've got a very, very light downhill slope here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the car's going to come away quite easily from the curb. So I want you to find the biting point. So we'll spin the clutch up just a centimetre at a time for me. Just do it 1 centimetre now. That's enough. Once more. That's enough. Okay, hold your foot there for me.
Yeah.
Can you kind of feel the car pulling a little bit there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep, see, you can even see the needle moving slightly, just where the car's kind of ready to move.
Pull a bit more, can
Yeah, if you go in thickness of a pound coin for me on the clutch, down. Before, where you had the clutch just before, that was too much.
All right.
It's important not to have too much, because when you put the handbrake down, the car will zoom off.
All right.
And we don't want to, we're not even ready to turn yet, so we don't want to be in an accident. And it's important not to have the clutch down too far, because otherwise we won't move anywhere at all.
All right.
Okay, so you got it in the right point there now, it's terrific.
Yeah.
We're going to do our observations. So I want you to look in the interior mirror for me.
All right.
And check there's no one coming.
No.
Okay, now I want you to check the left door mirror for me. Have a look, please, Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Check the left door mirror. Is anyone coming? You looking for cyclists or anyone coming up the inside of the car?
Yeah, it's not riveted to get up there. They won't get up there. So
No cyclists on the path might come in front of us?
Oh, no.
No? Check your right door mirror for me. Make sure there's no one overtaking. You going to check the door mirror for
So
me?
you get cyclists on the path here, do you?
Well, have you ever ridden your bike on the path?
No.
Oh, I have.
No. Yeah, but if I'm riding on the path, I'm going to stay on the path. I'm not going to go on the road, am I?
I don't know. You might. A pedestrian might be using the path, might walk in front of the car if they think you stopped.
I think you know where I'm coming from here, don't you? The devil's in the detail, isn't it?
Yeah, so we want to talk about pedestrian.
Sorry?
Pedestrian crossing in front of the car.
Well, you're asking me to look. You're asking me what to look for. You're telling me what to look for.
Yeah.
But are you telling me why?
No. So Tony, what we're doing is, when I'm asking you to check the left door mirror, if there's a pedestrian there, we want to make sure that pedestrian's not going to walk in front of the car if they think you're stationary, to cross the road.
That's the detail, isn't it?
Yeah. Next thing we're going to do, Tony, is check the right door mirror.
All right, yeah.
Make sure there's no one coming past us. Is there anyone there?
No, I can't see anyone.
Okay. Check your blind spot for me.
All right.
Look between the headrest and the door pillar there.
All right.
Have a, and tell me what you can see.
Oh, I can see that vehicle parked behind me on the right hand side.
Terrific. All right, so there's no one coming. Hold the handbrake for me. Put your hand on the handbrake.
Yeah, so that vehicle could move away any time, couldn't it?
Oh yeah. Tony, that vehicle could move away any time. So that's the important reason.
You don't work for MI5, do you?
It's important that it doesn't, we're looking for people getting out the car or getting in the car or the car moving away.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to check the blind spot.
It's detail, isn't it? It's going to help you to remember, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The blind spot, Tony, is showing us things we can't see in the mirror.
All right.
And we need to see everything before we drive away, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to hold the handbrake for me.
Yeah.
Keep your feet still. Hold the handbrake. Now, I want you to lift it slightly and push the pin in.
The pin?
This button here.
All right.
The button. Lift it and hold it. Now, hold it there for me. Keep your feet still. I don't want you to go anywhere yet. Because the pedestrians come, the cyclists and the cars can pass us, we're going to do our observations again quickly. Check your interior mirror for me.
Nobody there.
Yep, and check your left mirror.
Nobody there.
Check your right mirror.
Nobody there.
Over the shoulder blind spot.
All right.
Look through the back window there for me, please, Tony.
Yeah, nobody there.
Okay, let the handbrake go down.
Yeah.
And the car will start. Okay, 5 minutes to you on the steering, Tony. 5 minutes to you. That's enough. Bring the clutch up, but keep 5 minutes to me.
All right.
5 minutes to me, 10 minutes to me. That's enough. Straighten up. Keep the clutch covered for me, please, Tony. Don't push it down. We're going to stop in front of this car, so we're going to begin our MSPSL routine.
Yeah.
So I want you to check the interior mirror, make sure there's no one following us.
Oh, nobody there.
Okay, check your left door mirror for me, Tony.
All right.
Make sure there's no one. Check your left door mirror.
All right, yeah.
Make sure there's no cyclist there. Yeah. Okay. I want you to do 5 minutes to me. Yep, that's enough. Straighten up. 10 minutes to you. 10 minutes to you. Come off the gas for me, Tony. Cover the brake. Cover the brake. Yeah, don't push it yet. Okay, pop the clutch all the way down for me. Push it down. And thickness of a pound coin at a time on the brake, please. Okay. Sorry, I was just about to say we've stopped in a terrible location.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll move this way.
Thanks. Sorry, I was trying. I wanted to stop further back and just didn't get everything out.
It's hard, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
You got any plan for the weekend?
I have a quiet one this weekend. Try not to spend any money, hopefully.
Yeah, you haven't been out buying posh cars again, have you?
No, no cars for me for a while. Turn some money first. The only one thing I forgot to do there was consider a signal as well.
Yeah.
On the way out, did I forget anything else apart from the signal?
No, you got me looking in the right places.
Yeah. I think if there was a pedestrian or someone there, I would have brought the signal up, but I know I should have done it anyway. I feel like this urgency, like there's this kind of like a rush.
Yeah,
like
if you
things are
make
happening too fast.
If you make it a rush, then I will rush, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to not worry about everything, about having to do it right there and then, and just think, you know, everything's fine. Just do it one step at a time.
It's the detail that's important.
Yeah, and just keeping it controlled and slow.
Okay.
Should we go again?
Yep.
Are we going to go based on what we've just done? We're not starting all over again?
No.
So this is your second attempt?
Yeah.
Terrific. All right, Tony, what we're going to do is we're going to have another go at that. That was quite good that time. We're going to drive down the road. We might stop before the silver car if we can, or maybe after it. I'll let you know on the move. So, first thing we'll do, Tony, is prepare the car to go. Do you remember what we did the first time, the first thing we did? It's okay if you don't.
Something to do with the clutch in.
We put the clutch down all the way. Down all the way, yeah. And then we select first gear, being careful to select first and not third.
Oh, yeah, because I'll stall, won't I?
Yeah, well done, exactly. Next thing to do, Tony, is
So the reason why I came in with the right answer there was why?
Because I told you, I proactively brought it up.
Yeah, you told me on the first one.
Yeah.
That if I don't get first gear, it's going to stall, yeah?
Yeah.
If you hadn't come up with that, then I'd be getting third gear every time, and
yeah,
you'd be keep having to correct it, yeah?
Yeah. I usually pick up on things if you do it wrong the second time. I usually realise that I've forgotten to do something.
Exactly.
Tony, we'll have a thickness of a pound coin on the gas. Just bring it up just where you did before. That's a bit too much. Come off a bit for me. Come off thickness of a pound coin.
Oh, come off thickness of a pound coin, it's down, back down to where it was?
Yeah. Go a little bit. You want to be up around the number 1 mark. Come off maybe half the thickness of a pound coin.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's good there.
Yeah, my instructor said last week that when I get a chance to drive today, I want to get a lively hum, he said.
Yeah, can you hear where the if you take your foot all the way off me for a second, and then go back to where you were at the number just above number 1, you can hear the difference in the car.
It's a lively hum. And
yeah. A lively hum, that's a good word. Okay, what we're going to do now is, remember what we did after we got the car prepared to go? So we've done prepare, and then we did observe. So we're going to do our observation.
I'm prepared already, am I? That's a lot easier this time, isn't it? I don't have to do all that thingy-majiggy with the clutch and all that.
Oh God, yeah, sorry.
Morning, Clark.
Almost. Tony, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the clutch up to the biting point again. So just bring it up 1 centimetre for me and stop. Bring it up another centimetre.
All right.
And you hear the difference? You hear the tone of the engine drop
Oh,
there
yeah,
slightly?
Yeah.
And can you feel a little bit of urge in the car? A little bit of pull? Okay. Keep your feet still where they are now for me.
Oh, is that important?
Yeah. Because if we have the clutch too high and the car's urging too much, when you put the handbrake down, we're going to go shooting off down the road. And we're going to hit what's in front of us because we haven't done any steering. Yeah?
I suppose it's the same with the gas. If I have too much of that, I'll
Yeah,
go
if
shooting
we have-
down the road, won't it?
That's right. If we have too much gas on,
Yeah.
when you let the handbrake go and the clutch go,
Yeah.
the car's going to scream off down the road.
All right, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And similarly, it's important to have enough gas, otherwise we won't go anywhere.
Oh,
And
right.
it's important not to have the clutch down too low because we won't go anywhere either.
Oh,
So it's just
right.
about having it
Yeah.
just right each
Yeah.
time. All right. Keep your feet still. You've got
Yeah.
it perfectly there where you are.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on to do our observations now.
All right.
Okay. Do you remember which mirror we checked first?
What?
What was the most important mirror?
Oh, the middle one, wasn't it?
The interior mirror.
The
Yeah.
interior one, yeah.
Have a look in there. Anyone coming?
No.
Okay. If there was, we'd stop and wait for them to go.
Yeah.
Having a look. Quick look for me.
Nobody did.
Okay. Check left mirror.
All right.
Check left mirror.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
And we're looking straight ahead. There's a vehicle there now, Tony. Has just gone past us. So what we're going to do is have a look in your right-hand mirror. Is there anyone coming? Any cyclists or pedestrians?
Can't see anybody.
Because if there was a pedestrian there, and we'd make sure they weren't going to cross in front of the car. And if there was a cyclist there, we'd let them go. We don't want to put them into a dangerous situation.
Well, cyclists on the pavement.
Well, you know, on a pavement, we're really looking for pedestrians or kiddies on little bikes and stuff coming around. Because the car's stationary, they might not know we're just about to leave, yeah, and pull away. So they might walk in front of the car to cross the road.
Oh, they might walk or they might cycle in front of the car, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
And we don't want to knock
yeah,
them over.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no one coming. So check your right door mirror for me.
All right.
Make sure there's no one overtaking.
No.
If there was, we'd let them go.
Yeah.
We don't want to cause an accident. And I want you to check your blind spot. And that's between the headrest and the pillar.
All right, yeah.
Look over your shoulder. See what's happening over there in that driveway?
Yeah, I can see that car in that driveway.
Yeah, the door's open, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know there's people around.
Yeah.
So we just want to make sure no kiddies are coming flying out the driveway. Okay, so we're ready to go now. So I want you to put the handbrake down for me.
I don't need a signal.
Well, let's have a look around. Usually we don't, but we do if we're going to help some pedestrians. Do you think there's any pedestrians to help?
No, I can't see any.
Probably not this time. So we're alright to let the handbrake go. Steer to you, 5 minutes.
All right.
That's enough. Straighten up, 5 minutes back. 5 minutes to me. Straighten up.
I'll bring the clutch up now, yeah?
Bring the clutch up. Keep it covered for me, so don't press it down. Just go 5 minutes to you, Tony.
Straighten up.
Straighten up. That's enough. And we're going to stop after the silver car.
All right.
So check your interior mirror for me. No one coming?
No.
And check your left mirror. Make sure there's no
All
one.
right.
Check your left mirror for me.
All right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's no need to put a signal on. So I want you to take your foot off the gas, cover the brake. Don't have to press it yet. Steer 5 minutes to me. That's enough. 10 minutes to you. And what we're going to do is, Tony, we're going to pass these driveways. Sorry, straight. Come back 5 minutes to me. My fault. 5 minutes to me again. Straighten up. 5 minutes to you. And straighten up. Now, just thickness of a pound coin on the brake. Put the clutch down for me.
You're not going to stop me opposite these parked cars again,
No, I'm
yeah?
not now. I've stuffed it again. I didn't do it quick enough. I'll have to abort that one. I'm sorry. And do it again.
That's all right, just carry on then.
Are we just going to go for another spot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't stop on the white line, on the yellow line.
Yeah, we can stop with the other line, don't worry about it.
Okay. So Tony, what we'll do is, I want you to just steer 5 minutes to me. We'll follow the curb. Yep. And as it straightens out, just pop your clutch down for me all the way in, and just thickness of a pound coin on the brake.
I'll try them back.
Thickness of a pound coin on the brake
Alright.
again. Keep your feet still. Put the handbrake on for me, and put the car in neutral. Keep your feet still. Now you can relax and let your feet go. How was that?
Yeah, a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah. You know what? We'll get a few more goes at it today.
Yeah.
And it'll get easier each time. Yeah.
I'll take you in the car.
Cheers. I think my worst point there was the steering that I probably needed to get right the most.
Yeah, you're nearly getting it there.
Yeah.
It's just that you are actually picking a place for me to stop. But then you're not stopping me there, yeah?
I know. I'm just.
We did have time to stop just after the silver car.
Yeah, of course we did. Yeah. I just think I've got to start doing the stopping routine earlier. Get the mirrors done. Get the signal if we need to.
It is actually moving off and stopping, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not moving off,
Driving and stopping.
Drive a half mile down the road and then stop there.
Yeah.
It'll come.
Yeah, I think another couple of guys have probably would have got that.
I'll go this way.
Do you want your camera running, mate?
Hey?
Do you want your alright with your camera running?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Okay. There we go.
Alright, Tony, we'll have another go now. Just before we set off this time, I want you to have a quick look at the road. And you can see the road just going down slightly.
All right, yeah.
So that's going to encourage the car to roll on a little bit quicker,
yeah.
okay? Because it's not a steep downhill, we're not going to particularly do anything differently this time, okay? But we might use a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit less gas, maybe the quarter thickness of a pound coin, just because we've got a little bit of a downhill.
All right,
so the car's going to roll away.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we let the handbrake go. All right, so we're going to prepare the car to move. Do you remember what we did the first time? What's the first thing we did?
Put the clutch in or down. I'm not too sure which it is.
Yeah, it's definitely always down.
Oh, down, yeah.
Yeah. And then what did we do there?
I've got to make sure I select first gear, pushing over to you.
Yeah, do you remember why it was important we didn't get third?
Oh, because I don't want to stall.
Yeah, exactly. Because that might put us in a dangerous path. Okay, what do we do next? Do you remember? We did something.
Something to do with that lively hum. Oh, the thickness of a pound coin and gas.
See if we can get that lively hum going. Very good. First time. I think that might be a little bit too... Well done, you got it bang on there, mate. That's terrific. And then what did we do after that, do you remember?
I just like to, work my mind out. I find if I get loads of detail, then I actually get it right.
Yeah. You've got the...
I've got the gas, set the thickness of a pound coin,
Yeah.
lively hum. Oh, and that's important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can remember.
It was important not to have too much because...
Oh my gosh, shooting down the road, wasn't it? Yeah.
And also, it was equally important not to have less than we need because we won't go anywhere at all.
I might stall,
Yeah. And you remember on the clutch, it was important not to have the clutch up too high. Do you remember why?
Oh, I go shooting down the road again.
Yeah, exactly. So bring the clutch to the biting point, just a centimetre at a time.
All right.
Wait for the... You'll heat...
I hear it now, yeah.
Yeah, well done. You picked it up straight away. Terrific. So we're going to do... What did we do after we got the car prepared to go?
Observation.
Observation.
Yeah.
How did we begin the observation?
I looked in the middle mirror first.
Interior mirror, yeah. Do that for me then?
Oh, yeah.
Anyone there?
No. There's a pedestrian walking up behind us on the pavement.
Okay, they look like they're staying on the pavement to
Yeah.
me. Check your left mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Check it.
All right, yeah.
Anyone there?
Yeah, the pedestrian coming down the pavement.
I think they're going to stay there. Do you think we should just let them walk past the car just in case they're going to cross in front of us?
Oh, yeah, they could walk in front of me, couldn't they?
And she's not. She's continuing on straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Check your right mirror for me, Tony. What are you looking for?
Oh, anybody overtaking me?
And is there?
No.
And look in your blind spot between the head restraint.
Oh, yeah, restraint over.
And what can you see in there? I can see something.
I can see right into the blind spot to see past that white car.
Yeah, terrific. Okay, so no one coming. So what we'll do is we'll let the handbrake go.
Oh, I have to signal,
Hold it.
don't I?
Let's consider a signal. Is there anyone to signal for?
No, I can't see anybody.
I can't. So we'll leave it this time, but you're certainly right to check. So we'll put the handbrake down.
All right.
And then we'll steer 5 minutes to you.
Yeah.
Now bring the clutch up a little bit more. Keep it covered for me, please, Tony.
Yeah.
So keep your foot there. Steer 5 minutes to me. 5 minutes to me. And straighten up now.
Right.
That's good. We're going to stop just up here on the left.
Yeah.
So I want you to check the interior mirror for me. Check it, please, Tony.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, make sure there's no coming. Check left door mirror.
All right.
Check left door mirror.
All right, yeah.
Have a look.
Yeah.
And just consider a signal. No one to signal for.
Well, I don't know what we're looking for, do we?
No, we're just basically looking
I'm
for any
looking for
pedestrians
pedestrians on the pavement, aren't I?
We're going to go past the white van, Tony. So we've got 5 minutes to you.
Come on, give me this detail, yeah?
Yeah.
Why am I checking that left-hand door mirror?
So we're going to check the left mirror. Do you know what we're looking for when we check the left mirror?
I haven't got a clue, mate.
Well, we're making sure that there's no cyclists or pedestrians there on the road. We're going to stop over here now, please, Tony. So,
just carry on past these cars, yeah?
okay.
Yeah, I'm checking the left-hand door mirror.
And you're checking for vehicles, make sure there's no one overtaking you. Sorry, left-hand door mirror. We're checking the right-hand door. Let me start again.
I'm checking the interior mirror. Yeah. Is there anybody behind me? No.
Yeah.
I'm checking the left-hand door mirror. What am I checking for?
To make sure there's no cyclist there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to consider
A signal. And if there's anyone to signal for.
Is there anybody to signal for?
There would be right at this second. Well, when there was a car there, yes. There was a vehicle there.
Yeah, so is there anybody that I need to signal to?
Not right now, there isn't, no.
Right.
Yeah. There's double yellow line, so we can't stop here. So we'll continue on. So we've got zigzag lines now for the school.
Yeah, we better stop just past the...
Just around the bend, is it?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Tony, when this road straightens out, we'll find a place to stop. Okay, so we're going to stop just over here, Tony. So when just before the red car, where the curb is, come off the gas for me.
Yeah.
Cover the brake.
All right.
Yeah, 5 minutes to me.
All right.
That's it. Straighten up. 5 minutes to you. Straighten up. Bring the clutch down, and thickness of a pound coin on the brake, and thickness again. Keep your feet still. Put the car into neutral. Put your handbrake on, and put the car into neutral, and then we can relax.
All right.
Sorry, that was a bit rubbish.
And then I need to...
Check if we're in a safe and convenient place, which we're not, because we're covering someone's driveway. Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely refusing to give the detail.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not playing along with you.
Right.
I could play along with you quite easy and make your life easy, but the detail is not there.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm not a parrot,
Mm.
and you don't want to be really teaching me parrot fashion, yeah?
Yep.
Look in the left door mirror, Tony. There's got to be reasons why I'm looking in there,
Yeah,
yeah?
of course, yeah.
You know, as we were doing the initial drive to the area to carry out this exercise,
Yep.
the detail wasn't there on the mirrors, is it?
No.
And therefore, you know, even if the detail was there, it still has to carry on through on this, yeah? Because, you know, you want to try and encourage me to check them. I ain't going to check them just because you say so, yeah?
Yeah.
And you get a 17 or 18-year-old lad or girl in here, okay, they might do it because you're telling them, but will they do it afterwards?
Yeah, because they don't know why.
No,
Why it's important.
Yeah. It's really important that I know why. Yeah, so as I was moving away, I was very reluctant to check the left-hand door mirror because...
I told you why.
Yeah, there was no reason
Yeah.
why. And then you eventually came up with, there could be a pedestrian or a cyclist coming down the pavement, yeah?
Mm.
And again, that's not really going to worry me too much because
Yeah.
they're on the pavement, yeah?
Yeah.
But when you tell me that they could actually decide to, because I'm not moving yet, they could actually decide, and they probably would do, to cross the road in front of me, then it is a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to think about that, yeah?
Yeah.
But then coming back in, I need the same kind of detail. I'm checking the interior mirror to see what's happening down the road behind me.
Yep.
I'm checking the left-hand door mirror to see if any cyclists are there. And then I have to consider a signal, yeah?
Yep.
So I need to look at the mirrors and look ahead to see if a signal is required, yeah? Because there could be a car coming towards me. There could be a car coming behind me. There could be a cyclist in the distance behind me who would benefit from the signal, give him a chance to steer around me or weave around me, whatever.
Yep.
So the detail has to be there, and obviously if you don't give it to somebody the first time they drive, then they're on a bad footing for the rest of the lessons, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, of course they are. Yep.
Try one more?
Yes, that'll be good. You going to start from this position?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't want to make it easy. I've just, do you know what, seriously, before we get started, I'm just watching that woman there, because I'm not sure if she's all there. If that's a
Yeah, don't worry, I won't kill her.
I know you won't. I'm just checking what
Yeah.
she's doing. Alright, Tony. So we're going to give it another go.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember the POM routine? What was the P standing for?
I'll prepare.
And what was the first thing we did to prepare?
I'll put the clutch in. Or down.
We did it down.
Yeah.
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 And then what did we do?
I've got to select that first gear.
Yep, make sure it's first. Do you
Yep.
remember why we make sure it's
So
first?
I don't stall it.
Yeah, well done. And what do we do after that?
I have to thickness of a pound coin in the gas, innit?
Yeah, and what was that sound you were looking for?
That lively hum, innit?
Yeah, and why is it important not to have too much gas?
So I don't go shooting down the road at about 90 miles an hour, innit?
Yeah, brilliant. You got that right.
Yeah.
What do we do with the clutch next?
A centimetre at a time, innit?
Yeah.
I'll bring it up, another centimetre. And then I hear the engine now change.
Yeah, and you'll feel a little pull.
Yeah.
And why is it important not to have the clutch up too high? And having
I could go shooting forward into that
yeah,
red car,
exactly.
couldn't
Yeah, terrific. That's exactly right. Okay, you've got the car prepared now. Well done. You've done that excellent. But what did we do next? What was the O?
the observations, wasn't it?
Yeah, terrific.
I check in the interior mirror.
Yeah, in behind.
There's nobody there now.
And what was the next mirror?
That left door mirror.
And what are you looking for in the left mirror?
Oh, didn't you say there could be cyclists or pedestrians coming down the pavement and they could come off the pavement in front of me?
Yeah, you don't want to hit them, do you?
No, there's nobody there.
Great. Check your right mirror for me.
Nobody overtaking me.
Great. And what if
And
there was
then
someone
power up
overtaking?
Sorry?
If there was someone overtaking you, what would you do?
Oh, we made it go, would I?
No.
Then I'll check between the head restraint and the door.
Yeah. And what can you see over there?
Oh, I can see what I can always see. I can see right down the road.
Yep. Excellent. All right. So what we can do is we can let the handbrake go now, Tony. The car's going to move away.
Oh, I have to consider that signal, haven't I?
Yeah, you're right. Is there anyone to signal for?
Oh, I can't see anybody now.
Okay. So there's no one to signal for this time.
Yeah. So release the handbrake.
Yeah. 10 minutes to you.
Oh, 10 minutes now.
Yeah, that's enough. Straighten up. Go straight now. 10 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes back to me. Sorry, 5 minutes back to me. Now go straight.
Yeah.
And now 5 minutes to me, Tony. 10 minutes to you. Straighten up. We're going to stop on the other side of the junction.
Yeah.
Check your interior mirror for me, please, Tony.
Nobody there.
Check your left mirror.
All right.
Check your left mirror, please,
All right,
Tony.
yeah.
What are you looking for?
Cyclist.
Yep, no one there. Consider a signal at this point. No one cyclist.
Oh, there's a car coming behind me.
Pop your signal on.
Yeah.
Cover the brake for me.
Yeah.
Cut the clutch all the way down.
Yeah.
Now thickness of a pound coin on the brake. And one more thickness again.
All right.
Keep your feet still.
Yeah.
Put the handbrake on for
All
me.
right.
Put the car in neutral.
Yeah.
And relax your feet. And you cancel your indicator.
All right. Well done.
Thanks.
That was a lot better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think sometimes I just overcomplicate things in my mind
Yeah.
without keeping it just simple but with detail.
Yeah. If you think what you do yourself.
Yeah.
And
You do it so easily yourself, don't you?
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. You are overcomplicating it in your own mind, yeah?
Yeah.
But you have to give that detail.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course you do.
And if you think about it, there are probably details that go through your own head in your own driving. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? If I don't consider a signal, then if I need a signal, I'm going to give one, am I?
No.
Yeah? That's a lot better.
Thanks. It's a long time.
It's very hard, isn't it?
It's certainly harder than what you think.
But it's probably the most realistic
Yeah.
PST that we do, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it is exactly the same as teaching a real learner.
Yeah.
There's two things that real learners really worry about. One is crashing.
Yeah.
The other one is they don't want to stall.
Yeah.
Because they go home at the end of that lesson and they're sitting having their dinner with their family or they're down the pub with their mates. I stalled about 15 times on my first lesson.
Yeah.
They're not really going to be rushing in to book the second lesson, are they?
No.
Yeah?
No.
They don't want to stall, yeah?
No.
I mean, okay, a stall might happen, but with the proper guidance, it shouldn't happen.
No, if they do stall, it's really my fault.
Well,
To some degree.
Yeah.
Unless they're not doing what I tell them to do.
Exactly, yeah. But they will be trying to do exactly what you tell them to do.
Of course
yeah?
they will.
Yeah. But will they always do it? If the detail's there,
Especially the consequences.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll eventually come in and they'll realise. And as you can see there, if the detail's there on the initial first or second move off and stop, the chance is there for you to actually do a bit of prompting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know you're not going to get much out of prompting if the detail wasn't there in
Yeah.
the first place. Oh, you know why we're checking that left door mirror? I don't know, mate. You haven't told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the prompting only works if the detail was in there in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
And this is where the prompting pays off. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was getting easy there towards the end because you knew how to do the prepare.
Yeah.
You knew the
Yeah.
observe.
But I wouldn't have played along with you if you hadn't given me the detail in
Yeah.
the first place. Yeah.
Fair enough,
And I can't. And will the SE play along with you? No.
No. Of course
No.
not.
He's not going to remember anything you haven't told him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can promise you that. Yeah. But if you have told him something, and you asked it, and you give the prompt, he will respond to it because he's being fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he won't fill in the blanks for you. It's up to you to fill in the blanks. Yeah.
Sure.
Right, we'll give that a relax.
Okay.